We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Steven Matz gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it go in the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald
Acuna digs in now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He has a 3-for-12 line. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch out, nothing doing. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. The throw home, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game, and he is in there.
batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mike Soroka will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a ball, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
From the stretch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
You see the great batting average coming in. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RB. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball one. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Scooped up. And that's the first out.
No left fielder.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The 1-0.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Riley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hard hit at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Marisnick going back, and this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw goes to third.
first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Not shortstop, Ahmed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 the count now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
McNeil's got it for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Riley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marisnick is there, 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Soroka. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So here's Pete Alonso. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. All set for the start of the inning, so up steps Ozzie Albies. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 5.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 1, Soroka.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4. So first and third with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jeff McNeil stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. And
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. Paul Sewald takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
In now Travis d'Arnaud. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Sewald, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Now that's popped up. Alonso is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 Atlanta. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Soroka will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40. Joseph.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail 5-2. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Rick Porcello will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves. Felix Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 34.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hernandez, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And he fouls this one off. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs.
Hitting for the Mets. Number 12. Eduardo Nunez.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 home.
Nope. Outside.
Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Martin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. J.D. Davis the next to bat as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's safe. To short, fielded cleanly. And he's out on the tag, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
He's set. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now batting, Michael.
Fielder number 30, Michael Soroka.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said
The left fielder, Marcel Ozzie.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Now that's popped up. McNeil is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back at the track. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they take a 7-5 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Nick Markakis will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Marisnik. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets 5. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4. Yeah. Lowry.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ozzie Albies is in to start things off as he looks at swing and a line drive. Foul. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Bounce towards the mound. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And that misses inside 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Ozuna carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop,
Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Givens.
Oh, that's just out. Hey.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now back, number 6.
Ready now, Jeff McNeil. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now here it comes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Soroka takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.